His captaincy, Rohit Sharma, you have a few question marks over the way that he performed. What do you want to see differently in Brisbane?
Well, when you compare the two results, obviously in Perth, Rohit Sharma missed out, and I thought Bumrah's captaincy and particularly the use of his bowlers and the length they bowled was far superior to what we saw in Adelaide. I think in Perth on late in day one, when Australia was 7 for 67, India attacked the stumps, bowled a much fuller and straighter length. Whereas when you look at the pitch maps from Adelaide, particularly on the night of day one, they were a lot shorter and wider and around the sort of 7-8 metre mark. So they missed a trick. Rohit Sharma was at first slip. He saw it all unfold. He needs to be a bit more proactive with his quicks when that's happening, because Australia got out of jail in that session, only being one down, and as a result went on to win the test.
How concerned are you about his form, Ferg? In the last 6 tests, averaging 11.83.
Yeah, no doubt it's concerning. He's one of my favourite players to watch, and he's just not looking in great rhythm at the moment, and that can come from a lack of continuity, and he obviously missed the first test. So he'll be looking to get set at the crease. It's obviously a pink ball test they're coming off. It can be very difficult in different scenarios. So I'm really hopeful he can get in and get set and then really show everyone what he's capable of, because he plays so well off both feet, Rohit Sharma. So he is built for Australian conditions, batting at 6, which is where I think he probably should bat in this series. I think that's a great spot for him to come in when the edge is off the ball and really start to find some groove again.
Ravi Shastri has come out and said he needs to go back to the top. What do you reckon, Kat?
I don't like to disagree with Ravi because he knows that group better than I do, but I actually agree with Ferg. I think he should stay at 6. And the reason I say that is because I thought KL Rahul was India's best player in Perth. Even though Jaiswal got the 160, I thought Rahul set them up in both innings. And whilst he missed out in Adelaide, I think that's where Australia, made some really good inroads, because I think at the moment he looks like the player that could really hurt Australia. And the reason I say that is he can wear down this Australian attack and make them bowl multiple spells. And that's what we saw in Perth, particularly in the second innings. And I think, Rohit Sharma should stay at 6, and he can be a really good aggressive player in the middle order.